The Tape Never Lies Network.
The tape never lies. Tape never lies.
Starts now.
The tape never lies.
Draft Dr. Phil and the smartest man.
Keeping it 100.
Keep it 100.
So chase greatness and start understanding that he's gonna make everybody better.
Tape never lies.
I don't want to see your tape breakdowns if you cannot show me things that are negative about a guy that's on your current team.
Hashtag chase greatness. Hashtag take that.
Keep it 100.
Because I'll make this one more time clear. Caden Whitlow, got it.
Keeping it 100.
He is the best quarterback I have ever scouted on tape.
The Chicago Bears select.
Guess who's back? The two dudes that kept it real. Dynamic duo that you love, the smartest man and Dr. Phil. Breaking down the film, never a problem, kick it straight. Most shows focus on stats, we focus on the tape. We keep it in 100, never running east or west. We coming with that truth, cause that's what our fans expect. Cut off the fake and anchor, moving forward to be free. But don't you worry, Shane's got the dumbest tweets. It ain't no secret, Phil and Shane got some haters. But now them out stuck like the Jew and now and laters. Debaters, frauds get kicked like Coach Tabor. Cuts had to be made, we added a barber moderator. Up and down, boys got you double checking. Sad sacks trolling like a fool drunk texting. Flexing on the truth cause you know they'll never change. Real, recognize real, that's what you get with Phil and Shane.
Give me some fucking names. In 2 fucking games.
Fuck a play or a captain, all of the unfair. The tape never lies, the truth you see. We laugh, we lie, so there's no babies like Maybelline. Straight to the truth with acumen and facts. We got a stat nerd, but he's not just giving nerd stats. Car crash, big impact like trip sack. Every Wednesday night you got the smartest damn Phil back. Now we know you're smiling like a fat kid with fun did. We're back better than ever and we're keeping it 100.
Keep it 100.
Draft Dr. Phil and the smartest man.
100.
Keeping it 100.
Keeping it 100.
Draft Dr. Phil and the smartest
Keeping it 100.
Keeping it 100.
Keep it 100.
Keeping it 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo! Welcome back to Keeping It 100, and I am shrunk down. Here, I guess we got to figure it out. We're still figuring out the whole setup with the boxes and shit. But anyway, I'm Ivan Vargas. Welcome back to Keeping It 100 on the best four-letter network on the planet. The tape never lies. The schedule release is upon us. Apparently it's Thursday. Hopefully they stick with that and don't try to throw us for a loop and shit. But hopefully we get to see it next week, or tomorrow. Shove strength of schedule up your ass, according to DDP. I mean, I'm with it. Before we get started, though, let's go ahead, like, share, subscribe, become a patron today at www.thetapeneverlies.com. Check out all the breakdowns that we've had, pre-draft, post-draft. We got them all. Check it out. Become a patron today. Best $10 you've ever invested. Without further ado, let's go ahead and bring the boys out. Shane, the smartest man, Marshaw, and DDP.
Yo.
What's up, guys? What is up?
I was just checking the thumbnail and making sure that it was up to snuff. So, people can't complain about dumb shit like a fucking thumbnail. But what are we going to do?
What do we have on our thumbnail today?
It says keeping it 100, because
so we're free to keep it 100.
Yes.
So like start off.
People don't understand what keeping it 100 is. Like, yeah, we'll talk about the Bears. We may talk about Ivan going to a baseball game wearing a Chicago White Sox hat. It's anything's open.
The moon landing.
The moon landing. No, we're not going to talk about
the fact that Dan Orlovsky still is the worst analyst in football. And how does he have a job? Because he doesn't give a fuck about his reputation, because he's a fucking douchebag.
But we do know week 1 that now.
Strength of schedule.
That's fun.
Shove that right up your ass and wipe it 16 times because it matters nothing.
I knew I was right about that.
You're right, because last year, I still remember, the Bears have the toughest schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Going into August in preseason.
And then what were the excuses, Phil?
Yeah.
Then
softest schedule ever.
Yeah. I told you that was a tough schedule. Then it was the softest schedule when they turned it around. I can't even watch anything on television in regards to analyzing football. Everything is a fucking complete moronic tribute to who is gonna say the dumbest shit today.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man.
Remember the movie? Fucking I just had it in my head. It's a comedy that was written with one of the Wilson brothers, and oh my god,
I do not know.
You mean Dupree?
No,
I don't know.
When they put him in a
oh, you're talking about Idiocracy.
Idiocracy. Thank you. Idiocracy is coming to fruition in this country, in this world, in the football world. I have never seen anything like this. Every backup shitty quarterback is an analyst now.
Well, Phil, it's like that. I sent you that TikTok video. I don't know who the fuck the Packer fan was. I made a comment and I went back to look to see if he replied to me, but I see he deleted the comment. I said that
that's
Swifty.
Soft shit.
He said that Caleb Williams is just wildly careless with the football and it's not sustainable. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on.
This narrative of just creating it because
they think if they say it's like the
Dan
shit that Peter Bukowski does.
They wouldn't dare say it about guys like Mahomes, guys like guys that
what was Dan Marino's?
Good.
Look up, Ivan. Dan Marino's completion.
Oh, it was like 62
career completion percentage. So when Ben has a goal, this is a goal or a benchmark for a career.
It's 59.4.
Okay. One of the greatest quarterbacks that I think he's the best I've ever seen, right? Dan Marino. Like that dude, he couldn't even move it, get out of the pocket. He somehow shuffled, escaped in the pocket, and just threw strikes, right? The reality of that versus completion percentage is a next level nerd fraud fuck. Now, I know your coach doubled down on this, but did it ever matter? Did it ever matter? No, because the collaboration of that equation is drops, throwaways. Oh, he put those in. He talked them in. He didn't literally sit there and analyze what the percentage would be. The percentage of this does not take course in regards to defining a quarterback. Anybody worth a damn in football, even the most ardent or arduous hater of Caleb Williams, stepped away from that last season, recognizing the elite talent and the traits that don't go in completion percentage, like right in here, your heart and the determination to win, the ability to make a great play in the biggest of moments. Those things just go and supersede any statistical analysis that these guys, this big media, national media, and all these guys continue to have these stories written. Here's another one, John Elway, another guy. that we all love, his completion. So if you're going to hang your hat on completion percentage without a benchmark historical look back at it, because now we're playing in a different game, is that going to be the next excuse?
No.
That, like, you're always moving the goalposts.
There is a video I stumbled across on YouTube. It's a breakdown of all the incompletions. It's a highlight reel of Caleb incompletions, but drops. It's strictly drops.
Yeah.
He's over 60-something% if you complete half of those drops.
I know.
And some of these drops are just egregious. It's not double coverage. It's a tough cat. No. Some of these drops are in your fucking hands and you let it go.
100%. I mean, we discussed that during the season. That's why I never even paid attention to completion percentage. Have we ever heard completion percentage about Justin Fields, Rex Grossman? Did we ever hear these?
No, not at all. Yeah,
we never did.
Well, it's the blow up of PFF and armchair GMs and people that just look at stats and think that they can analyze football. And that's we know the truth. We know what it is.
I only could speak. I don't know for Ivan because we've never even discussed it. But I only could speak for me and Shane because I know we've discussed it before. I have never been ever on any show saying Aaron Rodgers sucks. Ever.
No, yeah.
I fucking hated the dude, but I never went into an analysis of this player creating a false narrative about his game. There was nothing but respect. You hated it, but you recognized the real talent that he was. I don't even know his completion percentage. I never gave a fuck about it. I knew in the moments we had to make a play to stop this motherfucker. And I say that completely showcasing when I say this next part, that gun to my head, who am I picking in the NFC North at quarterback? I never would take Jared Goff over Caleb Williams in my life.
But I
would never do it ever.
This is the talk that you're getting
with Jordan Love.
This is the talk that you're getting in May, that you're getting in June, because it's gonna lead off keeping it 100. People are gonna tweet about it. It's gonna be a talking point. People are gonna get upset. People are gonna get mad. They're gonna react to it. The better way to ask the question is put Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, and Jordan Love and Kyler Murray all on the open market and see who gets signed first.
100%.
Anytime I've ever talked about Aaron Rodgers, obviously you hate what he's done to you, right? You hate what he's done to us. But I've always said, hey, if that were me, I'd be dunking on our asses too. I'd be discount double checking in the end zone too. I would say I fucking own you too. Anytime I talked about Aaron Rodgers, it's because I'm saying this is where you want to be as a franchise. You want to be where they are, not being mad and pissed off because they're kicking your fucking ass. You want to be where they are. So get to that point. That's the only thing I've ever said about Aaron Rodgers.
Well, good, because keeping it 100, you can't be hypocritical. And that's where I think a lot of these blog boys and these wannabe micro podcasts, because they're all popping up all over the place, and that's fine. But if I'm giving you a token of advice, you can't let the vitriol of whatever rivalry stand in the way of the truthful analysis. Like, I'm just telling you, there's no GM in the fucking entire NFL that would ever, with all of them, to Shane's using Shane's example, with all of them on the open market that aren't going to go after Caleb Williams numero uno. It's just that simple. And it would be that simple for me with Aaron Rodgers. If young Aaron was on, it's just easy to the eye if you know the game of football. Every person that I know that understands football comes away not talking about Caleb Williams' nails or Caleb Williams' dad or any of that shit, or the fact that he got emotional with his mom. The reality of what they come away from is the talent at the quarterback position and the playmaker that he is. You know, we always have been on this network talking about coaching and how important it was, and it was taboo back then. I remember old man Aldo fighting against me about coaching and its importance. And it's like, the most important free agent, sorry, is always the coach. It's not antiquated football thinking. It's real. It has showed itself time and time and time again. The Cowboys have suffered since letting Jimmy Johnson go for a fucking reason. There's so many fucking examples. I could go down the history, and the Bears, because of George and his muffin mom and him and making muffins together, hiring all these fucking softies, caused your complete, utter collapse of what is most important, and that's the game of football. The game of football. All of them. Lovey, all of them. Ditka was the only one that put football and the priority of winning as the most important thing, and it showed itself. It did. Now, was Lovey a good... I would say Lovey was a C+ coach who had amazing talent. And Ron Rivera was a better defensive coordinator and understood when to be aggressive and thus put you over the top. And as soon as you got there, what happened? Lovey had to fire Ron.
Might be a better head coach. I mean, he got to a Super Bowl too. I mean, like they might be. Honestly, they might be virtually.
I would take Ron Rivera over Lovey Smith as a head coach. A lot of people are going to be upset with that, but I'll put my name to that. No different than putting all the free agents quarterbacks out.
Nobody wants to look at it that Lovey Smith won, and Lord forbid I'm going to talk about an African American head coach. I went on CHGO Monday night and got painted as a racist by Eugene the dumb fuck in the comment section.
Oh, of course.
Because I was holding Ryan Poles accountable, and he wrote in the comments, Shane is just an asshole. He doesn't like to see a black man thrive in a position like that. And I'm like, what the how do you break down football or any professional sport? Everybody knows that I love sports. Yeah, and I have a problem with somebody's skin color. Please give me a fucking break. Yeah. Ryan Poles needs to be better. Plain fucking simple. Doesn't matter if he's black, white,
exactly. When
red,
you're criticizing a person in sport, if you go to the race card,
I don't hate Drew. I don't hate you, Drew. I'm never gonna hate Drew because of his mom. If I lose sad. Drew, I lose his mom.
It's just sad that we live in a world like that.
Well,
like
thank you, Kentucky Bears.
Ryan Poles has been so fucking below average as a GM. I don't even know where fans can even stand on some sort of.
Well, let's be honest. If you're gonna take the time to call me out for being racist, for holding Ryan Poles accountable, I think that says a whole lot more about Eugene
100%
than it does me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it always does. I just don't. We're going to be interactive. I know we had comments last night. You guys, I love you, but we need that as a T-shirt.
Yeah. Love you,
on
but
the front, I love you, but ... on the back.
I really wanted a 3-hour free show of you guys
breaking down the
Extensively.
safety position.
It's like,
Why didn't you break down the new safety?
welcome
Well,
to keeping it
we
100.
did an hour and 20-minute patron tape breakdown of him, and I said on the air that I would have taken Cassius Howell instead of this safety. I will stand by that. I believe this safety's a good player. I don't see this elite level safety that's coming in here like a fucking game changer. There's a lot of things that concern you on tape that you hope are going to translate differently, because
especially in space. Sorry.
Exactly. When Oregon, to Ivan's point, changed his position to more of a off the ball inside middle linebacker playing a monster back, really, that's where you saw his ability to be successful when he's at Purdue playing 27 yards back.
Yeah.
Now that coach is hurting this kid. So you have to look at this and kind of project what this kid's going to bring with his athletic traits and his ability to, you know, be physical. I don't think he's not Brisker where he's making business decisions. You know, he is somebody. Am I allowed to criticize a Caucasian player, Ivan? Is this okay? I feel like I have some issues.
You're out of the club, Phil. You're out of the white boy
I feel
club.
like he has some issues here that I felt like pass rusher is more of a priority position. I could have gotten Halsey. I could have gotten my boy from Toledo. I could have gotten a bunch of safeties that I feel like are almost on par there. Might not have Ryan Pohl's Raz score or his red ass, but they were pretty damn close. So we will see. We will see. Peter Woods or Cassius Howell would have been my pick. Honestly, everybody wants to know that I stand by that. If he's a great player, great. That's what I want. Trust me. But if you want the truth, I'd be in that room debating and pushing back the importance of safety versus what we all see, pass rush. I don't understand, Kerry Franklin, your fucking Mr. Uncrustable boy, and how he handles this position whatsoever. Motivated Deo at the Bears Care Gala can't even fucking talk, let alone I don't know what he's gonna do. We're putting all our bread in the picnic baskets, Yogi, of injured players coming back and players that are switching positions. And Dennis Allen, who's the biggest fucking fraud, liar I know. I'll say it. I don't trust Dennis Allen from here to fucking New York. I don't.
Yeah,
I
think this is important. I don't get Chris Conte vibes at all. Completely different stratosphere.
I thought. Let me summarize. Shane and I broke down the tape together. Ivan cut the tape. He's broken down. Purdue put this fucking kid in the worst possible position.
Awful.
By himself. All by himself.
All by himself. That tells me
he looked like a punt returner on defense.
You know, exactly. He's 27, 21 yards off the ball. That tells me they have elite level showcase that he is their best athlete and he is going to protect anything that gets over the top or breaks through. And he had to, right? So that's even though the tape kind of sucks, and I'm sure these blog boys on X or whatever, and Shane showed me a few, are making fun of Thieneman and missing some of these tackles. Well, you come from 27 yards deep as you're looking to play action, and now it's a draw, and now he's got to come up 27 yards, 35 yards, wherever, and come and fill, and now he's in this immense space that he's got to make a solo tackle. So I don't grade that negatively. I'm like, why is this? Who is the head coach at Purdue? Or or the defensive coordinator. They're awful. That's what I'm looking at. But when he goes to Oregon, I now see this is where they're putting him. So he can be here and he could be there as that monster player. But they also put him on the quarters, and they were putting him in situations that give me some understanding of where the Bears, what they're seeing. But I don't see a ball hawk here. I do not see a Sean Taylor.
No.
I don't see a Mike Brown. Like, he understands.
There's a reason Sean Taylor was drafted as high as he was.
Right. But still, safeties in the first round. Like, he is not Caleb Downs. No fucking way. When I said Caleb Downs was I thought Caleb Downs was the best player in the entire draft. So that's where the safety barometer is for me. What Thieneman does, he has the ability to prove. He has great speed. He's got great burst and upside. I think he's a willing tackler. He's not a good tackler.
Do you have him more? Do you have him more as a box? Right? I mean, I look at him as a box. I look at him as a box.
He's got
and
and
the adjustments
play on the hash, but his he's going to be closer to the line of scrimmage, even as fast.
And it sounds like the plan for him is to be everywhere.
Well, that's what we're going to see.
Yeah,
I would put, if it was me, Bryant's the free safety. He's the strong.
I think overall, if you're going to give them, I mean, the label, I think that's what it is. But
I'm going to
the benefit of these two guys is I think you can remove the label and they're both going to be moved everywhere.
Yeah, and that's good because I think they could be interchangeable, but if I had to give a label, that's where I'm going to be telling you. He's more of a strong safety. Not that he couldn't be a free safety. I think that gives you flexibility and coverage. I saw it on the tape. I said it there. I just don't. What is the difference in regards to my measuring of, say, a Halsey and a McNeil? Like,
McNeil
where would
Warren.
Shane, where would you put McNeil Warren versus? Oh, you didn't really like McNeil Warren, right?
I had him in my top 5. I just didn't have him. I didn't have him as my number 3. The guy that I liked, Kilgore, went super late.
Yeah, he went
to
like
Buffalo
5th round.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at him, and I'm saying, at Purdue, they put him at free safety, but he's 27 yards off the ball, and it's not fair to that kid.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing my top 5s.
Then you look at when he went to Oregon, and he's kind of playing like a rover middle linebacker at safety because they put 2 behind him and then put him in here and allowed him to just play the game. So I had the instincts.
I had Caleb Downs, then Thieneman, then Jalen Kilgore, then Halsey, then McNeil Warren.
Right. For me, the difference, I'll be honest, but McNeil Warren and him was not that large, where I got to take him at 25, where I see a fucking Mariano Rivera pass rusher is how I described Cassius Howell. Yeah, and everybody knows. If you don't, I'll just say it. Malachi Lawrence was the guy I would have picked, but Dallas took him before us. They are seeing what I'm seeing here. I believe he will be an outstanding fucking finishing pass rusher for the Cowboys. What the Bears continue to do is throw guys that should be playing interior rush at defensive end, and they have done it. Like, let's put Israel Adonijah out at the end. Let's sign Joe Shanka, whatever, and he's gonna play DI, and then we're gonna get. This is what they're doing, and that is a travesty in my eyes. I don't understand Dennis Allen. I don't understand Ryan Pohl's thought process behind it. I know a lot of people off the record, for whatever reason, they don't want to be on the record, agree with me. I don't know what the Bears.
Yeah, I talked about it Monday night with Greg a little bit with Dennis Allen, and he played a clip, and Greg was like, this fires me up. I love what DA had to say here, and I went completely the other way. It just, to me, he seemed like a guy that was on edge. He seemed like a guy that Ben had talked to and said, hey, there might be a lot of players gone next year, and you might be gone along with them unless I see what I want to see on defense. And I think that Ben is that type of animal, a head coach. I mean, that Carew, who was that wide receiver?
Carew?
No. Who was the wide receiver that you liked back in the day?
Oh my God, I know he was on.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he just said
about Ben with the Dolphins.
Yeah, with Jarvis Landry, telling him, he's like, I plan on having a gold jacket on for myself. I know that's going to happen.
Leonte.
Yeah, Leonte Carew.
Thank
and
you, Nicholas.
That's, when he's not, he's just an assistant at that point. But that's who Ben is. That's who he's always
maniacal.
been. Yeah.
Confident. That's why I don't think a lot of players like Dennis Allen, and that's okay. But it's at the same time, it's not okay. You know what I'm saying? There's a scale. This coach is a hard ass, but I love him because he keeps me. But Dennis Allen has this my way or the highway douche vibe to me that I don't trust. Now he's been a head coach. He's been a defensive coordinator. For example, anybody in a coach's room watching tape last year saw Tremaine Edmonds and said, this kid, after he was
it's a completely different player.
I'll give him, he came back healthy. We're going to start him. And then after one game, you see DeMarco Jackson is 5 times the player that he is right now, and you don't make that change and be demonstrative.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Ryan Poles is saying that for politics because he's getting paid so much. We got to play him. That's not the Ben Johnson way. That's where it doesn't mesh. So the DA way is we're going to play that way, and I'm going to do whatever. Just like he's talking about what's his name? His former player down in New Orleans. He's a future Hall of Famer. Okay. Will you sign him? I don't know.
I don't really see that.
That's I heard Shane's voice.
Yeah.
Ew. Who wants a Hall of Fame end?
A productive defensive lineman? Yeah, gross.
How do you do? Oh, yeah. Ew, gross. I heard I was reading Courtney's quote.
Yeah.
I'm like, Shane's sound effect. Ew, gross. Came up in my head.
Yeah, like, it is. It's nauseating, but like I said, it is what it is at defensive end. I don't think we need to go down that road.
I know people are gonna get all upset.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't talk enough about Dylan Thieneman. These guys are never positive. I'm telling you the truth. That's my truth. I think he's gonna be a good football player. I don't know. I would never take the safety there. I don't give a fuck that everybody thought he was going to the Vikings. Guess what? The Vikings didn't take him.
Right.
The Vikings didn't take him, right? They took oft injured Caleb Banks based on a potential. That's
yeah,
what they do.
it's a huge swing, and it could be a huge miss. I mean, he's talented when he's locked in, but I think there's a lot of issues there beyond.
He's never
injury.
been productive. Never.
A lot of
Never,
issues
with
there
all
beyond.
that talent.
A lot of issues, like I said, there beyond injury.
Louisville, when he was there,
Do you love football?
exactly.
Is going to be a big one.
That's
But
exactly the
so
story.
far. I mean, I'm monitoring this in the background as we go. This is what we have so far. So the Bears opener, these are confirmed. Chicago at Carolina, 1 p.m. East on September 13th to open up the season. So it's the huge trade that built Chicago.
The NFL
versus-
fucked me, Shane, because I thought we were gonna open on a Wednesday. Now I might not be caught up by the time my game ends on opening day.
Yeah.
That'll be the first time I'm ever late to Bears Hour Live.
First time ever?
Yeah, I've never missed a Bears Hour Live except if I was at the
Right.
stadium.
So, but I think it's interesting. I mean, I was kind of like I was with Waddle with Seattle. Like, if you're
What
gonna
it
play
is-
him, give him to me week 1.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is,
I didn't
what
know
it
he
is.
said that. That's what I like too. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, and I mean there was some rumors out there. Well, so we can go to this before I get into that. So October 22nd, New England at Chicago on Thursday Night Football, and that's week 7.
NFL Prime.
Yep, so that's what we have. But the other rumors that were out there is that the Bears were going to be playing on the holidays. And when I mean holidays, I mean Thanksgiving and Christmas. Those were the rumors, and the one rumored Christmas game was Bears versus Bills, which was going to be the game that you and I were talking about going to in Buffalo.
Yeah, I ain't going on Christmas.
Taking the boys, yeah. Can't pull that one off if that's the way that it
Steph's
unfolds.
not feeling that.
Yeah.
The Mariah Carey game.
So, but these are the 3 that we have. No international game, I think, as everybody knows. But yeah, it just is what it is. I know a lot of people get excited about the schedule release, and it's nice if you're going to be traveling to a bunch of games. I understand that, but some people are just like giddy. Like, this is the NFL draft. It's just never been that for me. I'm like, okay, cool. Give me, when we play these guys, and we'll show up and we'll dance.
I am giving him respect. I'm telling my truth. I don't give a fuck. What is McVay gonna say? Dennis Allen really fucking sucks. We got him at the end. What would you like him to say? Like, do you ever hear coaches say another coach sucks? So, please.
Well, we're not disrespecting him by being worried about his analysis on defense.
I'll flip this on you, Steven. That same D line is the same D line. Right?
Yeah, well, you're about to see the coaching of Dennis Allen, because to Phil's point, it's the same crop.
I mean, technically you got Neville Gallimore and you got the D tackles, you got Vandenberg.
Yeah.
So you got some D tackle differences now. So basically you got the same defensive end minus Dom Robb and Joe Shrunka, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Dom Robb went to Houston, Shoyanko went to Philly.
So That's where we are. We got
Yes.
less edge.
Carolina is week 1. Bears will be in Carolina. That is confirmed, verified, however you want to phrase it. That is who the Bears open with.
The Carolina Panthers.
Well, if you're,
yeah. We broke him down. I said, don't sleep on this guy. So we'll see where it is. You know, in camp, I'm sure there'll be stories made. I just don't want to hear the fucking blog boys and all these people talking about the lack of a pass rush when that's all we talked about leading into free agency and the draft, and they did nothing to answer that. Save your fucking tears for something else, because you ain't gonna get it here. Like, if that foils your playoff run because you got no pass rush, you have no one to blame but yourself.
It's not like you didn't know.
Exactly.
You could have watched one show of ours. Our guy Kerry Franklin says, I'm the fucking optimist. The Bears are going to win the Super Bowl. So that's
you and Tyson Bagent.
Yeah, so Phil and I
quarterbacks
talked that we didn't talk about, you know, our thoughts on it before, but when we were on the phone, I just gave Phil my thought on it, and it's going to be way different probably than what anybody expects. And I just thought it was cheap of Tyson to do that when you're a backup.
That's like a boxer's trainer going out there talking shit for his boxer. Like,
I didn't
shut
love
your
it.
Mouth. You're the backup quarterback. You're going to the Super
love
Bowl?
it by Tyson.
I'm
listen,
with you.
I want my
Thank
players.
you, Jesse.
I want my players to have confidence, and I understand that. But when you're a backup, I don't need to hear lofty goals when, if it works out that way, you're not even going to be on the field. That was the way it just. It doesn't make me think anything less of Tyson. I just wasn't a fan of him going
I don't
public.
think less of Tyson either. I think you're right. It reminded me of
He
the
said that
Karate Kid.
Yeah, he said the Bears are going to the Super Bowl and they're going to win it.
Mark your calendars.
Yeah.
I already told my wife
told my dad, told my girl, told my daughter.
It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
We will be at the Super Bowl winning
in LA.
the Super Bowl. That's what he said. That's what your backup quarterback said.
Yeah.
Like, if that was Caleb Williams, then I have a little bit more kind of I still would be like, oh boy.
Yeah. No, I get it. But if it's a starter saying it,
you have some
even if I don't
there.
love it, whatever.
He has control.
Yeah.
You know, but Tyson, you're a backup quarterback. Like, that's something you probably should not say. In all honesty. Coach Eric in the house.
What's up, Coach? But yeah, and like I said, I have the utmost confidence in this Bears team. I think they still need to make.
That would be hilarious, Jess. Tomorrow, Tyson gets traded to the Arizona Cardinals on Valentine's Day.
I don't think it's gonna happen tomorrow, but you guys have heard me say 100 times, if August comes around and there's an injured starting quarterback, I think it's 100% on the table for Tyson to get traded.
Guys, 10 sacks is not like just magically happening if he's healthy. No, like, that's a mark, a double-digit sack season. And Montez had one last year. I believe he had one the year before too, right?
No, his first year in Chicago. But that was combined between Chicago and Washington. Yeah,
he had like 11. That mark is is hard to achieve. So to just think because he's healthy, he's going to get it. And you could, D. Levine, you can come back and say, I told you so all you want. I just don't think you could just sit there and say that that's going to happen.
But the fact of the matter is, even
it's a pipe dream. I'm just saying, just holster the tweeter. That's what I'm saying.
But
don't be a Tyson Bagent.
It's not. Yeah, I don't give a shit if it's how you phrase it. So if Austin Booker gets 10 sacks, does that mean our D line is no? It's not. If he had 10 sacks this year, you still should have addressed your defensive line.
Yeah, and
that's what good football teams do.
Exactly. That's what good football teams do. You have waves. Who's your second wave? What if Tyson Bagent, Booker doesn't start and they start Deo because they paid Deo so much? What are you going to say then?
Just remove Deo and the injury and let's pretend like he doesn't even exist for a minute. And Montez Sweat goes out and gets rolled up on in game 2 in the preseason. Where are you at? Austin Booker and Jamry Chroma? Buckle up, kids.
Well, it would be at that point, Shane, that Ryan Poles would make a trade. I have so many jokes, but I can't say them.
Jess, we just talked about this. I mean, DA came out himself and said he doesn't see it in the plans.
Which is a disgrace, Jess. And he called him a future first ballot Hall of Famer, but that's not going to help your team. I worry that Cam don't want to play for DA because he thinks DA's an asshole. That's what I worry about. And you don't have to apologize at all.
Here's a novel concept.
The reality of it.
I think that Cam is going to play wherever he gets paid the most money.
I agree.
He's 36 years old, and he's going to want to cash in one more time. These mercenary pass rushers can get 10 mil, 8 to 10 mil.
I don't know how there's not one in the room. I just don't. Like, when you read off the list, Jeremy Chroma and the rest of them, it's like, wait, what? And there's people like coming at us, guys, talking about you don't know. Little Caterpillar, remember him?
Yeah.
We don't know how good Shamar Turner is. And I say to him, nobody does, because he's never done it. He's got a pole in his leg. No pun intended, Kerry Franklin. He's got a pole in his fucking leg. He's been injured all the time. But he's going to be the answer because you're moving him to defensive end. Okay.
Right. And it's just like Kentucky Bears fan, call me crazy. I think Vandenberg will start and contribute to the pass rush.
I will call you crazy. He ain't starting.
I don't think he's starting either, but even then,
I think he could contribute.
Yeah, me
if
too.
He makes the roster. Guess what? Last time I checked, a RAS score means absolutely dick in football. It's a measuring scale of athleticism in the underwear Olympics. Does it have a place? 100%. 100%. Now, let's talk about his 11 tackles for a loss. That's more important to me. How's he going to answer the bell? All ACC. That's more important to me. Academic All-American. Check another box. How did this guy fall to the 7th round? Ask yourself that. And then,
right, I hear you.
I hope and pray that kid comes in here and just lights it up 100%.
Shane, how much did Mac get this offseason? I mean, are you comparing Khalil Mack to Cam Jordan? And Mac got like 1 year, 18 million. And he's got a more of a history than Cam Jordan. I don't know what you're.
Maybe he's just asking.
Yeah,
he just wants to know. But it was 1 year, 18 million.
Yeah,
I was.
But these mercenary pass.
We're done. We're done with this.
I think he was talking about me making the mercenary pass rusher.
Sorry, sixth
comment
round pick. Someone
but
will.
That's you look at all these guys that bounce around, and that's the range that they're going to get. I mean, is Cam Jordan going to come in and get 15 million? I don't think so. I think the magic number there is 10.
Can someone look up Velus Jones's RAS score? Ruben Hippolyte's RAS score. I guarantee they're over 9.3. And that's something that you all should be recognizing and tracking, not just some of you, all of you. It's a history here, and it's something to scale and weigh like we do. I've been around shoe salesmen to know. I'm telling you, I don't trust Ryan Poles whatsoever. Where has he drafted really well? It was 7-11.
Yeah, his was lower.
Wow. I'm shocked.
But I mean, to me, that tracks with Velus. Velus was fast in a straight line, but I think the stiffness with him showed up too.
Well, he couldn't hold on to the fucking ball or catch it.
Yeah, dude, his short shuttle was 4.51.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
and Raz also has physical scales in it too, barometers. Like if the guy's 5'11" or 5'10", like Ruben is, that's going to be a negative score. Now, Ruben Hippolyte, is it on the record that that's DA's guy? That he stood on the table for this guy?
Yeah.
It is?
Adam Hogue did a breakdown after the draft last year on it, saying he's the perfect.
Everyone's all over the place. 9.05, 8.89.
Well, that's some of the Razes. Yeah, it was the official one from Math Bomb is 7-11.
Okay. Well, if you watch 1920 Drive, and we're talking about polls now again, because it is the off season and he is the GM putting this roster together. If you want to give Ben Johnson, give Ben Johnson. Whatever the case is, your job. If Shane was hired as the GM and I'm the fucking head coach, you're damn right I'm going to be fighting Shane for some of the guys that I want.
Of course.
Right? But at the end of the
it's
day,
the way that it should be.
Shane is going to fucking lose his job.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm coaching winners. I'm winning. It just so happens the guys that Shane drafted suck. At what point do you take it on the chin? Like, does anybody, Jervon Dexter, does anybody believe that Jervon Dexter is going to take this giant leap? Are you putting that money where your mouth is? Do you think Shamar Turner is the answer at defensive end?
No, I don't. I like the attitude that he plays with, but at what point when this is two major injuries the last 2 seasons for Shamar Turner. 2 of them. That's a problem.
So he was over 9 on the final score. Because I trust Chet.
Yeah, I was just on Math Bomb's It was on draft day.
So
Either way,
this. What was the? I always fuck up this kid's name.
Who?
South Carolina. I always want to say Riddick. I don't know why.
Oh, Hassan Reddick.
Yeah, but it's not him. It's the South Carolina kid they picked at the top of the third, the very first pick.
Oh,
I don't
Zach
know
Pickens.
Pickens. I don't know why I always go
He
Riddick.
just signed in New York with the Giants.
Yeah. So he's bounced around. He's been cut here. That's your top of the third round pick. Go look at that draft and see who was drafted after him. And then come back and talk to me. Do yourself that look. And then you'll see the Ryan Poles be picking shitty. That's what you see. Because he can't identify dogs. Velus Jones fucking
He is
shuttle run.
Shamar Turner is completely healthy now and ready to play.
Howard knows. It's his uncle. Uncle Howie. I saw Deo at the Bears Care Gala.
Yeah.
Is he healthy and ready to go? Motivated, Shane?
Motivated Dio.
None of this means that you or Shane, myself, or Ivan, or anybody here is not rooting for Deo, Shamar Turner. The problem is not getting closers, not getting pitchers, not getting these players in the mix at defensive end. When I put the stat together and sent it to one Christopher Jackal, Shane, of the last 4 years or 5, the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders have not drafted an edge player in the top 4 rounds of an NFL draft. You shake your head. And then when Shane goes deeper into the amount of times that we've selected a defensive end, it becomes a crazy showcase of never trying to fix something that everybody, even the dumbest blog boy on the planet, knows. What's the Bears' biggest weakness? Defensive end, left tackle. Yeah. Both of those positions.
Well, anybody that wants to question it, and again, I know we're going right back down this fucking rabbit hole, so the comments on YouTube tomorrow will be a fucking disaster, which I don't really care either way. But the ultimate thing that needs to be asked is everybody that has zero problem with the approach, if we had them on to do a mock draft, or
100%,
we did a mock draft and didn't address the defensive line, even in UDFA, they would have called us idiots. These guys think that I love you guys, but you're fucking dumb.
I love you guys, but how could you not take a defensive end knowing that it's probably the biggest hole on the roster?
But it's
you
just
say that.
It's just, and listen, I haven't heard anything saying that Shamar Turner is ready to go coming off of his torn ACL. But this is the stuff that we're talking about.
Because he read it on a Facebook AI post.
It's not even that. It's somebody like Shamar Turner, or they get excited about the thought of Shamar Turner, but breaking out, so they say stuff like that. Doesn't mean that it's true. I haven't heard anything about Shamar Turner coming off of his torn ACL.
I know he's not going to be ready for camp, was what I last heard. So you're putting that's where maybe they're saying the 3rd week of camp he'll be back. Maybe that's in their sights, but if that's your sights, how do you not answer this position at all? Undrafted, free agent, None of it. Zero. And this is a good question that we want to make even better. Let's look at his draft, the Jervon Dexter draft. Right? Are you giving Jervon Dexter another contract here? Either am I. Would you have paid Brisker?
No.
The one guy that he paid, I agreed with it, Kyler Gordon, but you worried about injury. He got injured. And it's too early to look at last year's 100%, but you look at that first draft, like, I don't know what to tell y'all. It is a very scary showcase. I wish I could ask Dennis Allen questions truthfully and Ryan Poles and put their ass right in front of the camera. But you know who would have an issue with it? The Bears.
Sure.
They're afraid of truth. They're afraid of it. You know, the really great GMs, they're not. Howie, what were you thinking? Trading for another pass rusher and paying him $100 million or $98 million. What are you thinking? You know what I'm thinking? About getting to a fucking Super Bowl.
You can never have enough.
You could never have enough pass rushers. Don't you hear that all the time? The games are won and lost up front.
Not in Chicago.
No, they're going to put it on Caleb Williams. That's how this staff continues to showcase, and I mean the front office. So I don't know.
It comes down to the fact that I think Ben has put, you know, he came out and he specifically named the position group wide receivers that they needed to get back to basics and catching the football. And what does that do? If you catch more ball, what did he say? We need to find 40 more receptions for Caleb's completion percentage to get up to where they, you know, want it to be. And listen, was Caleb ultra accurate on every pass? No, he wasn't. But did he have some? Were there ridiculous drops by your top 10 wide receiver in Roman Dunze? Yeah. And I don't give a shit if you come back and you tell me that PFF charted only 4 drops. I can show you 4 drops from Rome in one game.
Take PFF and wipe your ass with that and the schedule. Seriously, stop bringing PFF to the table. They're good for a couple things. None of them are analyzing guys play. Remember, they had Charles Leno, the 3rd best tackle in football.
Yeah.
Where? Like, come on. You gotta lose some accountability. I don't know how all these fucking
the other night
lemmings follow this shit.
The other night,
cliff.
The other night on CHGO, we talked about, you know, different stuff, and then we started talking about the D line. And I know people are nauseated by it at this point, but the fact of the matter is, everybody last year said, all right, we didn't really address it too much, and next year is going to be the year we're going to go head first in 2026, and that's where we're going to do it. And now it's already shifted to 2027. Guess what? They're not going to do it then either. They're not. It's not who they are. It's not their DNA. If there's a weapon that Ben wants, Ben's going to get it.
Well, that's your job then, to do it in free agency and have to pay for it, because you can't continue to go. If you're true with your mission statement, we're gonna take over the North and never give it back. Well, you've taken over the North. You have. Don't ask Dan or dumbass Lofsky. But you've taken over the North. You beat the fuck out of the Packers, embarrassed them how many times? I saw this great clip. I want to give the dude credit. I don't know his name, but there's a Packer fan. Well, Jordan Love didn't play the whole game here, so technically that's not a loss versus Caleb. Like, what?
Yeah.
This is how we're doing it now? Oh my God. Packer fans are so fucking in shambles. It's hilarious. So we have taken the North. Now you have to have the recipe to never give it back. And I don't like what you're cooking right now. Defensively, I don't. I'm very concerned. Now, Shane made a great point during the draft coverage. Maybe this turns around and you're trading for Max Crosby or an elite pass rusher leading up to training camp. And then you get the answer that you were kind of looking for in how your plan is approaching the pass rush. But right now, I forget who put that up, that the bingo card of Braxton Jones getting a second contract and the Bears not signing a pass rusher. And when they do sign a pass rusher, they sign a Deo. Like, I know you, Shane, weren't a big fan of Sweat, the other Sweat, Josh Sweat. But Deo versus Josh Sweat, I mean.
Oh, yeah. No.
I would pay Josh Sweat what you pay. What is Deo getting? 18 million too? Just like Khalil Mack?
Got 48 mil.
Yeah, but per year, what was it?
I can get
What did he get? A 2-year or a 3-year deal?
3-year, I believe. So he signed a 3-year, $48 million contract. 32 million of the 48 million guaranteed.
Oh my God.
The deal acts effectively as a 2-year commitment that carries a $20.5 million salary cap charge for the 2026 season. So his AAV, which is the average annual value, is 16 million. 32 of the 48 million is guaranteed. Cap charge 2026, 20.5 million.
That's your tape.
They signed him to be an outside pass rusher, and he's better on the inside of your defensive line, where you signed Grady Jarrett, where you drafted Shamar Turner, who you have now pushed outside.
Is there any accountability, Shane, for the pro personnel and the GM in signing Deo and doing what it is you're talking about now? Like, there isn't any, and fucking fans want us to stop being critical, but when you literally, it's like somebody trying to lose weight. You look at the ingredients. You look at what the calorie intake is, Kerry Franklin, and you fucking see it's a big fucking lie. It's a fat fucking lie in your face, and yet you want Phil to believe in polls. Just believe what he's gonna. No, fuck out of here. I know what a fucking fraud is. I know what a Mr. Softy is. He's nervous standing at the podium talking about the sport he's in charge of. What are you nervous about? Shuffling and worried. Don't, you know, we got the shut. You're terrible, bro. Go build a fucking stadium with Kevin. That's what it looks like. Kevin and him shuffling everywhere. Where's the shovel going? The shovel's going on your grave getting out of town as a GM. Boom, boom, done. I just don't see it. He's all calories. Big talk. One of the worst GMs I've ever watched. I don't understand it. And
I think he's done. Listen, I think
he lucked into Caleb. No, don't give. Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams are like layups.
Right, but I mean, I think if you're gonna keep it 100, which
he almost
we do
traded
here.
up to get Roma Dunze and give up draft capital when it fell.
Yeah,
you know
I'll be honest on that. I think that gets overplayed a little bit. When I watch that, I see a guy just like kind of busting balls and joking around. I think he's
hard
just
to read it.
I think he's, but when you look at it,
Lovie Smith did get us Caleb if we're looking at it.
Yeah. But when you look at Darnell Wright is a hit.
Darnell Wright. Yeah, we were all step for step. That's a hit.
Right.
Jervon Dexter. What tape are you watching, bro?
Oh, why? Somebody
No,
said
I'm saying that out loud to polls.
Yeah.
Jervon Dexter, the same problems he had in college are still here right now. When I was,
but I mean, obviously,
are anybody talking about those picks?
Right.
Colston Loveland, you hit there, but is that polls? No, that's Ben Johnson 1,000%.
Well, you got to throw Burden in there too.
Well, you guys only give fucking polls. You give Ben all the credit. If fucking Matt Eberflus is here, is polls taking Loveland? Like, seriously?
No.
That's what we're doing. Like, this isn't trying to beat up on polls. It's trying to show the truth. How many GMs learning on the job get better at the job? That's the question. You hope that they do.
And you don't know his blueprint at defensive end because he's never done it. And that's
100%. But when he has done it, it's
and you're 5 years in. That's
someone would argue Montez Sweat. He traded for Sweat. He also traded for Chase Claypool. Is that his mantra at receiver?
Oh, right. Yeah. And
that's why you can't do this stuff with trades. Montez was a proven commodity that we both saw as an upgrade. I would do that trade again. I like Montez.
I think
elite pass rusher. No.
I think he gets overrated by most Bears fans because he's the best pass rusher that we have. And that's fine. I mean, I think on any good team, Montez would technically be a number 2, but here he's the number 1 by far, and paid like it.
What about keeping Matt Eberflus when you should have fired him? He doubled down on this. This is my guy. That doesn't reek someone who doesn't know shit about football, and then sit in all these offensive coordinator interviews. How many were there, Shane? 18?
Yeah.
18 OC interviews. They came away with Shane Waldron. You don't.
Yeah, and
does that go on his blemish, you blog boys that comment that all we do is hate on poll?
That is the most egregious move. I mean, that puts the Chase Claypool trade. I mean, that's a distant second. You were gifted. Let's just take Caleb Williams out of it. You had the number 1 pick. You could have taken. You had the ability to take any quarterback that you wanted.
Right.
We obviously wanted him to take Caleb Williams. Your first move was to gift him Shane Waldron. And it was so bad that your own players came to you, and this isn't bullshit, came to you in OTAs. It's like, yeah, this ain't the guy. That's how bad it was.
It is bad. I mean, these things have to be talked about. It's the off season. When I'm not, Kerry Franklin and Sean Stewart went to rookie mini camp or whatever, right? What did you get out of that, Sean? Give us a little synopsis post. What did you see out there? Who looked good? They're in shorts and jersey and a helmet. Okay. Like everybody looks good. They're
That's
all
what I had
fucking
to laugh.
NFL players.
And I'm not banging on Xavier Thomas at all.
Right.
But that's like, oh, he really stood out. Well, he fucking better.
Exactly. Look,
that's exactly where he should stand out.
You can't tell anything. That's really good. They're all good athletes. You could say that. That's it. When the pads get on, then the story becomes. The college tape tells me. I already know. I'm not down on Xavier Thomas.
Listen, man, we're all Bears fans, but if you want the fucking positivity, go watch CHGO.
Wait till you get to camp and see Caleb Williams sling that football. Back to being hyped up. There you go.
I mean, people were nauseated about us wanting to move off Justin.
Yeah. Guys, can you stop talking about it?
It's a big fucking deal. It's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. There's concerns.
Listen,
you have the coach, you have the quarterback. You're missing swings now.
You were beyond midfield against
100%.
the Rams to close them out after the miracle play to Cole Kmet.
Go to the NFC Championship.
DJ throttled down, no doubt about it. They threw the pick.
His ass off.
Caleb threw the pick. You also had chances to get off the field versus the Rams.
Oh my God. Did they? And the positive guy, and there is a positive, you have to go to the positive. Well, the defense in that game played better than you thought they would. And you can go on that channel however you want. And as a head coach, I gotta try to look at the positives too, not just the negative. The negatives eat at you all the time, and they're eating at Ben right now. He can't
100%.
wait. He's so much like
do you
me.
think that Ben?
I hear it all the time when he's.
Do you
when
think
he goes,
Ben's going?
No, guys, it's a fucking whole new season.
Do you think Ben's going back and watching the touchdown pass to Roma Dunze in Vegas that started their comeback last year and getting giddy over that? No, he's not. He's focusing on the negative to
100%.
fix that, to raise the floor there. And yeah, is there lots to be excited about? Yes, but if we're going to be honest, how about this? Can I sit here and say that Roma Dunze is guaranteed going to get a second contract? Sure can't.
Yeah, this is a big year for Rome.
Huge.
This is the big year.
Am I excited about Rome? Yeah. But guess what? Guess who has no affiliation to making Roma Dunze a Bear? Ben Johnson.
This is a great comment because it's basically surmising what we're trying to talk about. You're steps away from beating the Rams. I saw someone talk about the blitz. You had the blitz to get a rush. So there's Puka Nacua wide open. You know, it's comedy. The Shane bringing up Jordan Love on that last. If he doesn't fumble the snap, there's a possibility they win. because he got so flustered and didn't know where the rush was.
And everybody's
couldn't
favorite,
get to him.
everybody's favorite Austin Booker. Go watch him on that play.
He's gassed. He gets gassed. And that's where your second, third wave of pass rushers are a priority. But Phil and Shane are so rude calling this guy.
So
Mr.
we have
Uncrustable.
another update. So week 9, Tampa at Chicago, Sunday Night Football.
What?
Tampa at Chicago, week 9 on Sunday Night Football.
Sunday night football with Chris Collinsworth. I mean, when we look at this guy, look at him, Caleb Williams. I mean, the sky's the limit after he trashed him the first fucking half. I don't think I've ever seen a play like that before, Mike. None of us have, bro. No one has. Oh.
So right now we have week 1, week 7, week 9, and week 12, right? Isn't that what we
Now
have?
there's a guy. I mean, he's a gunslinger, Shane.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We got a Thursday night. We got a Thanksgiving.
Kerry Franklin, $10. My prediction is Elliott will have 5 sacks coming off the edge. Is he talking about Keyshawn, the linebacker?
Yeah.
I'd probably take that bet. The kid
I'll take the bet with you, Kerry.
This kid can bend, as you say, Phil. I'm predicting this from highlights. I hope this is visible on TTNL's tape breakdown.
Yes, I know I've been absent from the tape breakdowns, but tomorrow you'll get a tape breakdown of Logan Jones, and we'll continue to go. I just been so caught up in.
Did you see the Logan Jones?
Did you talk
high
about
school
54 thing yet?
Yeah, the high school Logan Jones high school coach.
No, I didn't see that.
So he was being interviewed by Gregory Braggs
In high school?
and Carm.
Oh,
They interviewed Logan Jones high school coach because he was involved with a lot of stuff with Logan in the pre-draft prep, and they had no idea at all. Really no interaction with Chicago whatsoever. But the nugget that he dropped was the Secret Service. There was a team out there that employed Secret Service type people looking around and sniffing around Logan Jones, and sat his high school coach down for over 2 hours asking questions.
The Secret Service for what?
They were very cloak and dagger about their keen interest in Logan Jones in the draft, and that was Sean McVay and the LA Rams.
Oh, I'm thinking you're talking about Washington, D.C.
No.
Secret Service. I'm like, what did he do?
But he thinks that he's a perfect fit.
Listen,
for what Ben and listen, Brad Biggs talked about it, and I say whatever you want about Garrett Bradbury. I will be widely disappointed if Logan Jones isn't your starter week 1. I will be. I think
I know I broke him down pre-draft and called him a future all-pro. Like, so you're totally on board with that. I just think the world of Logan, and I get what you're saying. It's an awkward position. You trade for a guy, but center, as I've said, and we've seen, is so important. It's the most important position for the offensive line, even though the most difficult probably is center. Technically, left tackle becomes such a difficult spot because of the fucking talent that you face at that position. If that makes sense to people, it makes sense to football coaches, especially offensive line coach. No O-line coach wants a shitty center. You're the closest thing to the quarterback. You touch the ball every time. You got to know the front, got to know the assignment, and set the tone.
So just back to the CHGO thing, the tweet that they sent out was that the Bears moved up for Logan Jones, which also was not true.
They did not.
Yeah. Well, that's what brought this. The Bears didn't outmaneuver the Rams for Colston Loveland. They just drafted him in the fucking top 10. The Rams were trying to trade up. But yeah. But I get it. I mean, I get your point. I probably shouldn't put this out there, but I was told, and Phil knows, I was told that the Rams were going to draft Kenyon Sadiq by a Division I head football coach. Asked me if I wanted to draft Nugget. This was, a month before the draft. And I'm like, hell yeah. So that's what I was told, and they drafted Ty Simpson, which
didn't sit well, it seemed, with the head coach, to be honest.
But under the and I understand the best time to draft a quarterback is when you don't need one. But man, oh man, when you have Stafford and you're a team like that, you could have added another hell of a weapon. I mean, would you have loved to had Ruben Bain paired with Jared Verse? I mean, because that legitimate, I wouldn't have passed that up if I was the Rams.
I don't know.
How would you like that combo taking you forward?
That would be a nice fucking combo.
Yeah.
Shane already broke this.
Yeah.
About a half hour ago, Cornell. But thank you for being the new Bullets. Don't worry, Coleman Shelton is still with the Rams, Shane, and
yeah,
that's where they are. The Bears now have heavy at center.
Yeah, I mean, they had Olin's son in for a rookie camp tryout.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes.
Well, they didn't sign him.
I know. Who did they sign? They signed 4 players.
Yes.
Are they counting Scotty Miller in this announcement?
Yeah.
Okay, so Scotty Miller from Barrington.
They sign Scotty Miller, John Radigan, Wayne Matthews III, linebacker, and wide receiver Kyron Hudson. Or Kyron
from Michigan State.
Hudson. And Squirrel White.
Squirrel retired.
Yeah.
It's going to get a nut, Shane.
Yeah. He has the time now. But yeah, that's but yeah, Scotty Miller. That's
actually Dawn Carey was right. I had 3 guys.
Yeah.
I had 4. Olu, Verse, Bowers, and Odunze. But I ranked Bowers number 1. Verse and Olu were you could go either way, and then the receiver. So,
yeah,
those were because every year we did 4 guys or 5 guys at a certain position, and then I'd rank those 5 guys. And like Kelvin Banks was number 1.
1 pick away.
1 pick away. He is my Aaron Donald of that draft. We got Colston Loveland. I did not have Colston Loveland on the bingo card. So there you go.
Well, we're not giving him back.
Definitely not. And in fact, if Colston Loveland didn't get concussed in that game, I honestly think we have a shot to win.
Yeah, I think you see him more involved.
He's fucking throwing to Colston
Yeah,
there. He ain't
totally
fucking throwing
agree.
to DJ Moore. And I'm sorry, DJ Moore, all the best, but there's so many showcases of that same kind of shit. And the last place you thought that would happen would be in overtime.
But just
Against the
like,
Rams to go to the NFC Championship.
just like this, how is Mike Green a huge whiff? He's played 1 year.
Mike Green for the Ravens?
He's played 1 year in the NFL. This is the thing.
God.
This was like
It's
the
Michael.
the back and forth that I had with Rodney when he was saying that Michael Williams didn't show anything. Like,
Yeah, come on.
You didn't watch him. He's 20 years old, defensive lineman, and he got hurt. His career's not over.
Sean, you're wrong. I do remember what I had for lunch yesterday. And be that as it may, coincidence or not, it was, you guessed it, an Uncrustable, Sean. That's exactly what I had for lunch yesterday. So
Grape?
Yeah, always grape, Shane.
Yeah.
Always grape. You know, the Uncrustable is the most eaten thing in the NFL, Shane.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Purchased by NFL franchises. You don't like grape, Aaron? Jesus.
No, I think he said for the win. Right?
Oh, for the win. That's what that means. I thought it was something else, but I won't say. Grape for the win.
Straight sugar filled. Did you know that there's sugar in
I stopped
jelly?
worrying about sugar. I used to worry about sugar. However, I am addicted to Coke Zero. So I drink Coke Zeros, but I used to.
I don't think
just
I've ever
want
even
all the
seen
sugar.
I don't think I've ever even seen
I've
the
never
raspberry.
It's strawberry that I see, and
Yeah,
then they have the Nutella
like the
one.
hazelnut. Yeah, they have the hazelnut.
Yeah, a
one.
chocolate like thing, and then there's a Nutella. God, what are we gonna do when they draft a fucking pass rusher? We should have a fucking.
We'll do a whole
block
show
party.
on how they should have drafted another tight end because that's what we do.
Is there a honey one?
Yeah, there is. It's honey.
Is
and-
it?
Yeah, there is. It's not just honey. It's honey and honey and hazelnut or something like that.
Really? I gotta
Yeah.
find this. And this dude has been a star to this chat. Him and Jess. Ichimaru, son. You've been outstanding tonight with some of your comments. Same with Leo. There's an old face. Leo's had a good night in the chat. You know who hasn't had a good night in the chat? Axeman.
Yeah,
He's had a shitty night.
Axeman left us.
You know what I used to get? Speaking of sugar. Oh, they have all the flavors.
Yeah,
can't
peanut
fucking
butter
do that.
and
Go
grape
ahead.
jelly, peanut
What's
butter
the yellow
and
one
honey.
there? Is that a
Peanut butter and
banana?
honey. Peanut
That's
butter
it?
and peanut strawberry. There's raspberry right there. I've never seen it.
I've never seen the raspberry. here in
Chocolate
Connecticut.
hazelnut. I've seen that one. Peanut butter and honey. Oh, so this is all.
Oh,
it's
they're
just-
repeating.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought there was all these flavors.
but there's reduced sugar.
Oh, that's what he was talking about. Is there an apple cinnamon? Is that it right there?
No,
I don't see apple cinnamon.
no.
Afito, what are you doing? He's
I've never seen the raspberry though here in New York.
I've never seen it.
He's
either.
talking about Pop-Tarts.
100%. That's a Pop-Tart. Fucking Pop-Tart. You ever have the Drake's cake? Those apple Drake's cakes? They're like two in a pack. They're like, they look like little like fried wontons or dumplings, and they're covered in a glaze.
Jess has got to be somewhat new to us here.
No, she's a patron.
No, I mean, I know she is. I'm just saying, but this isn't unhinged at all for keeping it 100.
We have a Jess AVI. We could see Jess now.
Yeah.
She's not some 48-year-old man in his basement named Jess.
She's got headphones.
Is that Beats? Are those Beats? I found a pair of Beats.
Should we invite her on? Jess, do you want to come on?
She needs to come on.
A couple minutes.
Not tonight. It's too much pressure.
She steps up.
A woman is not coming on last minute on a show. She's got to be.
She's got the nervous laughter going on.
Exactly. That's like Jenny Braggs.
Yeah. Old Jenny.
Oh, are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Jesus.
Have you made the shirt yet? Have you made the Are You shirt?
That was my.
You need to send it to.
That
Jenny.
was my fight night.
No, but send the shirt. Are you? And then on the back, it's got to be son. I married this asshole, and it's Greg.
Well, that's Barb's wearing a hoodie that says I gave birth to this asshole after last week. Poor Barb.
See, she's coming on next time. You know who I talked to, Jess, today?
Yeah?
She's coming on next week.
Okay.
Very beautiful, Coach.
Very, very beautiful.
I got to come on the show.
I texted Angelo the other day on his birthday.
Of Angelo with Coach Fish, but I can't tell it on the air.
What?
It's great.
I texted him on his birthday last week. Said, hey, buddy, I hope you have a great day. I'm sorry I'm getting a hold of you late, but just wanted to say happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
He said, thank you. Shane, you are my friend. Short and sweet.
Thank you. You are my friend. Wow. I don't know. We're very lucky to have this platform and these passionate fans. It's the off season. May 13th, a Wednesday night. There's 500 of you watching live interacting, talking about Uncrustables, DNs, the Bears, the off season. And honestly, I don't want to take it for granted. It's outstanding.
We got you, yeah. Don't overthink it, buddy.
God.
You're vindicated.
You are the man. No, we're always. I'm always down to.
It's not 36. It's not 37. It's 36.
36.
Give me 36.
Best bear to wear number 36.
Who was our?
Didn't
Stanley
Curtis
Pritchard
wear 36 for a minute?
Who? Curtis Enos?
No, that
he was 39 and 44.
39. That's what I see him in. Fuck. 36. Yes. Pritchard wore 36. Was Marcus Paul 36, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we're on Jimmy Silas.
Our guy Brandon.
Our guy. And
on honeymoon in Maui.
Your wife is pregnant too.
Yes. He's doing
I
work.
saw the pictures, man.
He bought the TTNL Network handbook on making babies, and it worked. Brandon, $10. I'm on my honeymoon in Maui on the beach and still tuning in. Panthers week 1, seeing a lot of easy 1-0. No game is easy, and Panthers are better than what others think. Predicting week 2 at Packers at the Bears. There's been some talk of Bears versus Jacksonville potentially in week 2.
Wow. Talk about a Debbie Downer opener. I thought we were getting.
We have some breaking news.
Well, tell the wife congratulations. Be safe in Maui, and congratulations on the honeymoon, brother.
So, this is a
we
big
got
one.
breaking news.
Yes, Monday Night Football, week 3.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Chicago Bears will face off at home versus the vaunted Philadelphia Eagles.
Dun, 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 dun. What night is this? Week 2?
Week 3.
Week 3.
Monday Night Football.
All my rowdy friends are back for Monday night. That's going to be a late night BHL, Ivan.
Yes.
Shane.
Fucking hate Philly.
Shane hates Philly.
Yes, I do. And all their fans. Sorry, Mom.
Yes, Jess is great in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to start ranking chat.
Yeah, we need a top 10 state of Connecticut list from Phil in the Patreon chat.
The best of the patron chat. Tell you what, who isn't on the list? Axman.
It is. It is. It's the Patriots, Jess.
Patriots Seahawks.
I shared that on CHGO After Dark.
I'm hoping Bears versus Panthers is a 4:00 game.
It's not. It's 1 p.m.
Fuck.
Confirmed. Yeah.
Fuck you and Roger Goodell.
I literally put it. Look at, see?
I forgot already. I wanted to just believe that it was just announced that was week 1, but now, because our games now start at 2:00 away on the road. But we're home, we play Saturday night. Then I don't have to worry about this shit. Oh, well. Be late.
We'll blame Christopher Jackal.
Oh, yeah. My throat got dry. Anthony Marshall.
Yeah.
That was a great 36. Houston Carson.
Who's going to the Panthers game with Sean Stewart? Let me grab Sean's phone number and I will share it here for everybody. Hit up Sean to go to the.
I love Sean Stewart. Big shout outs to all of you guys in the chat tonight. I want to make sure we covered everything because God knows the critics of Phil and Shane.
Breaking news. The Tape Never Lies Network. Breaking news.
Billy.
Eagles at Bears, Monday Night Football, week 3, everybody.
Rod is the new Bullets.
It's all over it.
He's all over it. You know, Kerry Franklin's going to be at opening day.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee, Carolina, they're right there. He's going to have
be
a
there.
big shit-eating grin, wearing a Draft Mob or a Keeping It 100 shirt and a Bears hat. He's going to have a sweatshirt hanging over it, and he's going to have fucking 6 sparkling Perrier waters hidden in that hoodie.
It's not Perrier.
What is it?
It's what the hell is it
What's
called?
the name of that shit?
Put it in the chat, Gary.
What the fuck is the name? He'll have 2 puzzles and sparkling waters. Motherfucker, we went into every fucking place and you got it? Yep. And then he'd get it. Pellegrino.
Oh, yeah. Pellegrino, yes.
That's it. He has to have that.
Cannot do it. It's got There's no way possible Carrie liked Pellegrino when he first drank it. It has to be an acquired taste.
I'm telling you, this guy lives in ice water.
Oh, I know.
He's crazy. I tell you, he's crazy. Sue everybody.
I'm suing everybody.
Oh my God. He's the new George. The new George. Well, cola champagne. Have you ever had that, Shane?
No.
You gotta try it.
Good stuff.
Very good. Yes. There's also a Brazilian soda from Brazil, obviously.
That would track for sure.
I forget the name of it, but it is so good. Oh man, I always say it. I have a craving to go to the Brazilian restaurant now.
The Bears are up to 4 primetime games already.
So we got the Monday night. What's the other
Sunday
one?
night, Thursday
Sunday
night,
Thursday night,
and then
and then Thanksgiving. They're
Thanksgiving, and they're
counting. Is that a
talking
night. No, because
they're
playing
talking
the
Buffalo.
Lions, right?
I was gonna be at the Buffalo game, but
We
I'm not gonna
both
be able to
were
make
gonna
it
go.
if it's Christmas. Yeah,
Now, I want to share this on the show. Shane knows Tate, my son, plays safety in flag, and he's a pretty damn good ball hawk. And we have a bet. Nope. If he gets a pick 6 in every game, I have to bring him to a Bears game. He has now, in all 4 games that we've played, had a pick 6. So he's got
Keep it
4
up.
more to go. Can he do it, Shane? Even though the ref tried to screw him over, and so
if
did
I'm
one
Devin,
kicker.
if I'm Devin, I take him out at the 1 yard line when he's running the last one back.
He had it. He could have had 2 pick 6s. I got to give him credit. He's running in. He actually turns and flips it back to Devin to give Devin a pick 6.
Nice.
I was like, wow, bro. Says he already got his pick 6 early in the game. He's running it back, turns, throws it, and the ref called it a forward lateral. I go, what? That was clearly Fish is going, are you crazy? And then the official tells me, he's like, listen, you're already blowing him out 46-0. I'm like, but still.
Right.
Anyway, no mercy. Scorched earth like
That's
Ben
right.
Johnson. Shane.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg. Put him in a body bag, Johnny.
In the words of the great Michael Jordan, fuck them kids.
I thought Jay Cutler said that
No.
as he walked by.
He
and
says,
didn't
don't
buy anything.
care.
Don't care.
Don't care.
There's all these little kids. He's the Jordan Love is the same way. He doesn't fucking care.
No.
Talk about a dick. That's Jordan Love. Go
Can't
ask,
wait to play him.
Go ask some Packer fans on that have kids
Right.
that want to be honest. How about that, Peter Bukowski? Your quarterback can't sign a kid's fucking shirt.
DeBoss, $2. Al Harris for DC if DA doesn't work out.
I'm for Al Harris DC next year. That's where I am.
Well, I think that's what he's alluding to.
I'm with you. I'll save my negative for DA. I can't wait. Let's see how he does this year.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Here's some breaking news, Shane. This is the stuff we needed, Stewart. Did you two fucks take one picture of Cam, Shane? Did they?
I saw a picture
I
of
bet
Carrie
you the
walking
players were
down.
like, "Duh, you can't take a picture of them in their jerseys and helmets. Don't take your cameras out.
I saw a picture of Carrie in the hallway, the Hall of Fame hallway.
Yes, we saw
and
that.
then we saw the surveillance video of Carrie in the cold tub.
He jumped in there.
Stewart was pouring ice over him, which was weird, but it was still funny.
What? Strike hard, strike fast, no mercy was in the Bears weight room, guys.
That is also the motto of the TTNL How to Make a Baby handbook that Brandon bought.
Brandon bought it.
It worked.
Success number.
Strike hard, strike fast, no mercy.
449 success stories.
Yeah.
It's not just tape breakdowns here.
That's right.
We teach guys how to have babies. All the positions. There was no pictures on the tour, Shane.
No pictures.
Call me shocked.
You should have bought some of the glasses. You could record.
Yes. Those meta glasses.
My son loves his.
Did they let you see the draft board, Carrie? Can we see real rankings? You got to see the draft room. They had a big sign. No edges.
No matter what. Yeah.
If you two would have ever wore your Uncrustable shirts, I would fucking applaud you for life.
They wouldn't have let him in.
Life. No, just an Uncrustable jersey shirt. Not him, obviously. They're so fucking soft. I find it very therapeutic if you can laugh at yourself. Thus this show. And take the advice. If you could laugh at yourself, you're doing life great. That's all I can tell you. Look at that girl laughing as she goes away. There's a potential date there, Shane.
I didn't look close enough. Yeah. She didn't want to have anything to do with that video.
The best offense is more offense.
The Ben Johnson way.
He did have his keeping it 100 on. Did George come over and talk to you, Carrie? TTNL in the house.
He knows.
He knows. But I'm glad you two went there. I was hoping we'd get more detailed stories. The walk down Hall of Fame numbers. We didn't touch on Brian Urlacher's number being worn. I have no issue with it.
Me either.
I think it's about time. I think Shane,
we did talk about it on After Dark. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you did a great job. And I totally agree. There's two numbers that should remain retired. And that's Walter Payton and George Halas. Everything else should go on a Bears Wall of Fame. And you allow these players to wear those numbers, and it just brings conversation to those old players that wore it before. I think the Bears do a lot of things good, and I think they do a lot more bad in regards to how they've run their showcase. I think it's gotten a hell of a lot better under Ben Johnson, and I got to give Kevin Warren some credit. It's gotten better around him. Now, Hard Knocks fell under Kevin Warren, and that was just a complete and utter disaster showcase of stupidity, in my opinion. So there's opportunity here to do it better. Let's see what they do. Firing a head coach in the season, allowing your head coach to swear and put it out there when he says, fuck the Packers, fuck those guys, I don't like. That's good. That's Hard Knocks, George. Do you hear how far that has tracked with your fan base? Do you see how winning is contagious from that? There's a new bully in town. That's the stuff you have to build. Authenticity. When you try to cut off the head of the snake of what is true, you are the fraud. I shouldn't have to explain this to you. You're an old man. Be wiser. Now, if your mom did that, you should have been telling your mom that's the wrong way, too. And we'll see how it goes. But my opinion still stands. There needs to be a board meeting, and there needs to be a vote in the new stadium. We're going to put a wall of fame, numbers, whatever, shrine. And we put them up in the new stadium. But we're going to return those numbers into the rotation. And how you choose to do it is on you. But I think you see more of them up in the rafters showcased than you do not seeing them worn on the field. And look at Syracuse, number 44. There's traditional numbers, all 55 at USC. And you just keep that kind of tradition going. Now, Walter and George Hallis, the untouchables. Hopefully they do a Ring of Honor. But I've said this for years. Anything else that we didn't hit on?
No, we do have this coming in. Bullets actually breaking some news according to Mr. Bullets.
Bullets!
The Bears, this is schedule related, will have a home and home with the Minnesota Vikings this year. So they will be in Chicago once and then in Minnesota once. So thank you, Bullets. Yeah. Guys all over it.
Thank you, Bullets. They're going to play a doubleheader, Shane.
The old home and home okie doke.
Oh, that's great.
We love it. Well, let's get out of here. We'll get in under the Steph Atoshin 10:30 p.m. East.
Gave me the good night text. I love you. So that tells me she's going to sleep.
Bullet just sent me a text that says, "What the fuck?" Oh man.
I just want to shout out you amazing fans and supporters of the network and what
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying shut the fuck up. I truly believe in the show and all of the support and interaction. If you take notice, and I just want to point this out because a lot of people don't.
I got it up.
We put up, to Claudio's point, good comments, shitty ones.
So, man, I fucked up. But
and we interact with it 100% because above me, keeping it 100 is part of the show. And where this show goes is unknown every time. So I hope everybody enjoys and understands the process here. And when shit goes down, this is where the real talk is going to happen. Accountability happens here with the media and their shitty questions. You get the opportunity to throw one pitch or make one play, and that's your fucking question. You're going to be held accountable and to a standard here. Just sorry. I don't care who you are. You could be our best friend like Cap, and we hold him accountable.
100%.
And he embraces it because he is a professional. If you're soft as puppy shit and can't take the fucking heat and exchange, you could come on and debate it. We're not taking personal shot. I mean, that's what it is. And so, with that, I leave you. I know Dan Orlovsky is the biggest douchebag in fucking football analysis because his game is a troll game. It's the contrarian always. It's to make clicks and get him on other shows to say dumb shit because there's no accountability for Dan. He sold his soul. And I'm never going to do that. Nor what Sean Stewart wants is another hour. I'm not going to do that either. But I did call Caden Barnett. Shane, should I pull the Adam Hogue?